If it's working, then it's worth it because I've got Munchkin over there. And it's like this for the iPad. It's more embarrassing. You know, I can't because it is and it's past his bedtime. He should be trained to
No damage.
I know it's not fair. You and 4 months. Good baby, so you catch babies. I do, because I probably give them away.
Was it a So Lori, once you finish your second year, that's it. Hard work is done. Third and fourth are easy. Yes. Yes.
By the way, I talked to
Third year, if people care to
I said hello.
right. And then choose what you want to do.
So what I'm going to do is I'm embarrassed. And other recipes. That's what
Oh, okay.
don't tell my dad.
That's his major is financial advisor. He doesn't know anything about finance. I talked to him and he's really college. He doesn't know a goddamn thing. So it's, oh wow, then all he's gonna apply for a guy if he doesn't have the basic knowledge. Probably 6 months now. So he's doing internship now. Maybe he'll learn. I don't know. Maybe he'll learn. I don't know. You know, I give that
One more time.
Yes.
All right, make a wish.
Make a wish.
Make a wish.
Blow the candle. See why. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Joshua.
Josh. What's that? Yeah.
Glad you're well. Glad you're well. Did you have that problem in LA when you were
So
there?
while we wait for the cake, does anyone have any good stories? Any good stories about my father? I'm not afraid.
哎，刘医师，我们有碰到林什么在纠甲的那个，他也是妇产科的，姓林，你的一个同学，在打高尔夫球。想想他里面林什么熊，
哦，
你知道？
And he drove out from the launch Mercedes and onto the highway 24 to factory office.
tell
When you saw the he totaled the brand new Mercedes. And he went to the factory and said, I just totaled it. And the dealer said,
你知道那件事？
they gave him another brand new one. Said, this time, just drive a little bit faster so you can get away from that accident. That's the only one I knew. He is so good at driving a Mercedes. He can cross total city in 30 minutes. And that is my dear told me that's a secret. That is secret. That was the secret. Not supposed to tell one. But my salesman at the Mercedes.
It's straightforward, and it's not going to take long. You know, despite all these technical achievements he made, this and that, everyone knows that. But whatever that he has achieved comes from the philosophical and the almost prophetical issues that you see what he treats. C.Y. Liu has a very deep conviction in philosophical attributes that he has, and that motivated me. And let me tell you, he has changed me in a way that I believe C.Y. Despite I work with many other surgeons, C.Y. Liu has deep convictions in what he does. He believes in what he does. That's beyond his technical skills. You need to believe in what you do before you perform. C.Y. Liu is a testimony to that. And I think he should be remembered as such. Happy birthday, C.Y.
Hey Daddy, I love you.
Thank you.
And
Love you too.
I'm like your mini me. We look alike.
Yeah.
We have the same temper. We have the same stubborn pig-headedness.
Yes.
I'm totally your daughter, and I hope I can become, half the surgeon that you are, with great hands, great mind, half of your compassion. And I don't know. I love you. Happy 70th.
All right.
I have a little story. It's not so much a story about Dr. Liu, but just I just wanted to say thank you. First of all, I'm Herb Wong. I was Dr. Liu's fellow from 2003 to 2004. So a couple of years ago, Dr. Liu called me and he asked if I would do a live telesurgery for the AGL, which is an amazing honor, and I was completely thrilled and honored that that he thought that I was good enough to do it. So we did the live telesurgery from Toronto, and everything went well. And I remember that day thinking, I thought that things went well, and everybody seemed to say it went well, but my nerves wouldn't have settled down until I actually spoke to him. This is the effect a mentor has on you. So I couldn't get a hold of him for a few hours, and I just thought, you know what? It doesn't matter what anybody in the world thinks how this surgery went. The only person I care about is Dr. Liu, and until he says it went well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't care. I stewed for 4 or 5 hours, and finally I got him on the phone, and I was like, so Dr. Liu, what did you think? And he said, Herbert, you did a good job. And I was like, thank God.
Prior years, going back to what, 2003? That's pretty impressive. You know, the interesting thing about Dr. Lou is that he knows the skill that he has, but he never lets any of us know how great he is. We have to sort of appreciate that when we go to the training program with him. And you really don't realize how great a surgeon he is until you go around the world and you see these other surgeons perform, and you don't realize the greatness of what he does until you match that against something else. And so I think that all of us here, Ted and Larry and Herbert, and we're actually just 4 of 20 years worth of fellows that Dr. Lou has given his time to train and pass down his skill. And as I've taken over the fellowship training program from Dr. Lou, I realize what a commitment that is. That he passes on to these guys.
There's 2 on each. He's playing tag. But why are there such big soldiers?
It's a great thing, we appreciate it.
Actually, I only have 2, and he's videoing everything, but I just have never seen 2 brother-in-laws who are better husbands. They cook. I mean, that is so wonderful. They're both superb cooks, and they wash dishes too, and they do all the other manly things, and they're both physicians. And they're really wonderful husbands. My sisters are very happy, very, very happy, and that's why they look so young, because they're married to such good husbands. And they also are great dads. They spoil their children, they love them. I mean, you put your children through thousands of dollars of music lessons, and they're so talented, and so they're not spoiled, even though they are.
A little spoiled.
and he's so good to my sons and their children. He's very generous. I mean, my side of the family is all pretty cheap, but I'm telling you, and your wonderful sister Lily and husband are they're very generous. Generous with their time, generous with their money, generous with, I mean, in the way you treat your mother, both of you, is a real example to us, and that's why we take care of our mother, who's 102 now, and I'm sorry your mother is still not here. And he's also a great tennis player. He's better than Chuck and me, but he plays with us, he plays with Dick. And he plays to win. Just as he's such an exquisite surgeon, his tennis moves are unbelievable. When you see him play, you would never guess, you would not even think he's 50. He can move like the wind, and he hits winning shots. And anyway, we love you, CY, and thank you for being just a tremendous mother-in-law and father and grandfather.